Usually I'd add an intro to something like this and, explain why I've been gone. But at this point, I know I'm gonna disappear for another 3 months after I upload this, so enjoy this video. Alright, I literally just did True Pacifist, and now I'm gonna have to get rid of all of that. Alright, from the start of the game, you are going to meet Flowey, dodges attacks, Torio comes to save you, and she takes you into the ruins. Just follow around. And when she takes you to the dummy, make sure to always attack. Do nothing but fight and heal. Do nothing but fight and heal this time. If an enemy comes to attack you while Torio is walking you through the place, attack them. Always choose to fight. It's called genocide for a reason. And then once Toriel leaves, or when you leave Toriel, something like that, then you traverse the ruins. And then there's this one room with determination in it. You're gonna walk around that room until you have killed every single creature. How do you know you killed every single creature? It's going to show this once you've killed every single creature, and then you have to leave, but then it's gonna bombard you with, but nobody came the entire time. Just be aware. The genocide route is really boring and really hard, and I don't even know why people decide to do this route, but you're watching this tutorial for a reason because you want to do that route. Then once you have killed every single monster in the ruins, you may then progress through the ruins to meet Toriel. Toriel will show you around the house. Make sure to just go to sleep, pick up the pie. Do not eat the pie and save it until the sand fight at the end of the game. Then you're gonna go talk to Toriel on the couch, ask her how to exit the ruins, just like how to go home, all that. Then once she leaves and goes into the basement, you're gonna follow her and then fight her. It should kill her instantly, just like that. If you have killed all the monsters in the ruins, if you have done that, only if you have done that. Once you kill Toriel, you might leave the ruins and enter Snowden. A similar thing's gonna happen here. You're gonna meet Sans and Papyrus, and then the area after you meet them, it's like this type of triangular shape thing, kind of triangular shape thing. Like there's 3 pathways to go. You're just gonna walk around that area until you have killed everything, and then you're gonna make progression ahead, and then kill Papyrus. Again, not much I could commentate over. Once you kill Papyrus, you're going to enter this weird place, which I don't remember its name. Insert the place's name right here. Boom! You're gonna enter that place. I think you can assume what we do here. We are going to, travel forward. Make sure that you have the Tough Club equipped at this point from one of the boxes. And then you're gonna head towards the point on the screen, and then you're gonna walk around until you have killed everything. Wow! You are gonna get chased by Undyne a few times. No tutorial really needed yet. You should just know what to do. Then you are going to start making it towards the spot where you fight Undyne. You're gonna have to make your way past a few couple of puzzles. But then there's this store. Make sure you buy a couple of crab apples, which is the best seals that you can get there, even though they suck, and the cloudy glasses. Now, what the cloudy glasses do is when you equip them, they are going to increase your iframes after getting hit, making the Undyne fight a little bit easier. So make sure that you equip them. And another thing, make sure to also buy the torn notebook and equip that and replace it with your tough glove. It does way more damage than the tough glove, and you get used to using it quickly. Now, here's the part where people usually start shitting their pants. You're about to fight Undyne. Now, you might be thinking, why am I gonna be scared of this fight if I killed everyone instantly before? Well, that's because once you're not actually gonna fight Undyne at first. What's gonna happen is you're gonna try to kill that little monster kid right there. Then Undyne is gonna block it, and then when she's about to die, He's gonna be filled with determination, and then she's gonna become Undying, the Undying. Another fight that is like harder than Asgore. Oh my gosh, I hate this fight so much. Now, I don't entirely know what to say about this upcoming fight, but here's what I can say. All the blue spears should be easy enough to dodge, just reaction time. You block it with your little blue shield. You just turn it up, right, down, left, in whichever way the spears are coming from. Now they can come at you slowly, they can come at you quickly, you just have to be quick enough to stop them from touching your green heart. That's only one of the attacks. Another one of the attacks is these spears that come flying at you from all directions. Now, there isn't like an exact way to, do that attack. You just need to like move out of the way of the spears. But here's a tip. You don't need to move as much as you think you should in that attack. Not nearly as much as you think you should. Because the bullets don't come at you at an exact frequency. They come at you in a weird repetition. It's not consistent. Then there are these spikes that are gonna come at you from the floor. Just need to move in a spot where there's no spikes. The faded spikes cannot hurt you, so you can move through them into a safe area. And then there's these yellow spikes, which are just a pain in the ass to deal with. But they're gonna come from the opposite direction that you need to stop them. So if they come from the right, you need to stop them on the left. If they come from the left, stop them on the right, and vice versa. It's gonna be difficult to get accustomed to at first, but trust that you will become used to it. And then there's these spears that are gonna circle around you. What you need to do here is pick a gap to move through, and then you're gonna skip a gap and then move through another gap. Move through the next gap. You're just gonna skip a gap, move to the next gap, skip a gap, move to the next gap. This is the most efficient movement that I've had, but I didn't use it a lot during this fight because I really just wanted to get done with it. But make sure to stay calm and focused during this fight because becoming upset is the number one way that you are going to lose. It's not as hard as you think it is. And then there's the last attack, not the last attack, but the last attack that I think she uses of the different variants of attacks is spears that circle around you again, but this time instead of, coming at you slowly, they come at you dead center. Now, you're gonna look for a gap in the spears and then you're gonna move through that gap. You're always gonna have to keep on moving forward. Do not go backwards, do not go left, do not go right. Just keep on moving forward. Now, a strategy that I've used is staying on the sides and, going over or under the spear that's in front of me. You just gotta keep on moving like that. It is harder to do it at the top of the box, so make sure that you're on the sides or at the bottom. That's the easiest spots to dodge. And with that, you should know how to do all of the attacks. Now you may watch me suffer at beating Undyne. Everything's fine. No. No. I was right there. I was like 2 attacks away. Ooh. This type of games. This kind of space. I hate those games. So intricate. And it's not. Oh my gosh! The spear spawned inside. The spear spawned. The spear spawned inside of me. No. My fucking... Oh my gosh. Man, I hate Undying so much. did I do that? Oh my god. I just want to beat Undyne. I've done it before. Come on. What? No, no, that's not meant to kill me. She only does 5 damage. No. Oh my gosh, I didn't get it on camera. This is just a few minutes later. I don't know if the microphone's gonna hear the fan. But oh my gosh, I just beat Undyne. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. She would evacuate everyone. And now she's told as one told him to absorb the 6 human souls. With that power, that's what we'll live on. Dang. Kinda sad. But I'm so glad that I'm done with that stupid fight. Alright, from this point onwards, you are gonna enter the Heartlands, and then guess what? Kill everybody! Yeah, you're just gonna stand in the area on the screen, run around until everything's dead. Here's a weird thing that happened. I didn't run around until everything died. There was like 4 left, and I made progression, and then without realizing, I hopped over, and then I couldn't go back. But I might have done something. I might have done it right. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was a glitch or not. But it stated 4 left, which could have been Muffet and the other things that I was supposed to kill in the core. But I am not sure. Just make sure that you kill everything before making progress. Once you kill everything in the Heartlands, you're going to progress towards the core. And here's the most important part, which some people miss. You are going to once you enter the core, you're going to go to the spot. I think you turn right and then up, all the way up. In the room with the basket, just before you enter that room, you're gonna go left and then up. Once you go up there, you're gonna go rightwards onto the bridge. It should be just dark there. Once you do that, you're going to fight, I think, the final versions of the creatures from the ruins, maybe from other places as well. Make sure you make it all the way to the other side of the bridge, and that you beat every creature there. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and kill Meriton. Oh, and by the way, make sure that you see this, but nobody came. If you don't see that, then you didn't kill everyone, and you gotta make sure that you killed every creature there before killing Meriton. Got it? Great. After killing Meriton, you are able to go back to your house, in quotation marks, and then you have to go in there in search of keys. Flower is going to interrupt you and talk to you about, I kind of forgot what he talks to you about, but he's gonna talk to you. You need to get both keys, and then in your room you need to open both presents or just one. The only thing that you really need there is the real knife. And once you have the real knife, you equip the real knife, then you gather the keys, you get out. Flower is going to continuously talk to you as you approach the Judgment Hall. He is eventually going to become scared off. And then this is where the sand slide happens. This is probably why you clicked on this video. Now, I'm just going to do a brief explanation before you see me beat Sans on how to beat Sans. Now, to survive with the very first attack, all you have to do is immediately jump up, move between his bones just by moving up and down. Then you go towards the middle, the bottom or top, whichever one you're more comfortable with, then the middle again, then the bottom or top again, whichever one is closest and whichever one is quicker. The next attack is simple, just a couple of mini hops along through the attack. It's all about timing, not as difficult as you think it is. Next attack, also about timing. You gotta hold still as the blue bone is moving through you, then immediately do a mini hop as you leave the blue bone so that you, at the time that the white bone comes, you hopped over it, and then when the blue bone comes again, you're already holding still. Next attack, just a couple of jumps, should be easy to do. Yeah, don't know much to say about this attack, just to learn how to time your jumps, and I clearly did not learn how to do that. Next attack, just a couple of platforms that you gotta jump over and make sure to get to the bottom left before the bone comes and does damage to you. This next gravity attack won't be so simple. It's going to be a little bit more complex. So you're going to hop on the first platform, hop on the second one, then the third one, then go under the bones while hopping on the platforms, then hop on the mini platform, then hop over the bone as you're going down. The next attack is a bit of an easy one. Just avoid the bones, nothing else to say here. Now, the next attack, you're going to be on a platform traveling through some bones. All depends on timing. You either go under the bone or over the bone. But when you are about to end the attack, you can just jump over the bone no matter what, or go under. You can just, jump off and then you'll be fine anyway because the attack's going to end. For this attack, gas the blasters blasting away was some platforms. And basically, what you have to do is just avoid them. Strategy is staying on the lowest level. If they appear on the lowest level, then you just jump up. If two appear, like down there, like there's one on the bottom and then there's one on the bottom again, then you can quickly react and get on a middle platform. If it's on the bottom again, stay on the platform. However, if it's in the middle, then you can go back down. And on the top, then you can go back down. It's just the best strategy to stay on the floor. The next attack is just a harder repeat of the previous one. You should know what to do here. Again, just a faster repeat of the previous mini jumps. Should be able to dodge that. Then the small bones sliding right from the bottom, tall bones sliding left from the top. Just go all the way to the left at the bottom side. Then just follow along the bones. And then at the last moment, jump up to the left side. Then at that point, all the bones should be done and you should be able to just move through them. Then it is just a bunch of repeats up until after the first phase, then Sans will enter another one, and then he'll start, doing some weird teleportation stuff. Now, I highly suggest going into the next phase blank so that you can go off of your instincts, because during the second phase going off of your instincts is going to be the way that you survive, because it is all RNG. All you have to do is just avoid the attacks. There's no tricks, you just gotta avoid them and have a good reaction time. Just make sure that you can avoid them. I literally just said no tricks, but Sans does attack you in the menu. Just make sure that you don't touch the bones and that your timing as well. A lot of this is just building up of practice. I'm just, giving you a guide for what you'll need to avoid soon. But, he will attack you in the menu, and his gas blasters are also able to attack you in the menu if they are aimed at your heart when his turn ends. Just be aware of that. So the main attacks that he's going to do during this phase are teleportation attacks and then gravity attacks. Which the gravity attacks are he throws you against any wall and then you have to bounce off before he hits you with the bones. And then after all of that, there's Sans Dance. And that point, you're going to have to do a gravity attack. You're going to have to circle around some bones, and then you're going to have to then you're gonna do some more teleportation, and then there's the Gaster, and then there's the Gaster Blaster Circle of Death. Just make sure you stay close to the center and you circle around the middle. If the tutorial wasn't clear on how to do the Sans fight, then you can just watch me play it and then learn from, how I beat this. Alright, I am about to fight Sans. Yay me! I actually didn't die 7 times in a row. I let my friend try at school, and he died 7 times. I actually beat this on the first try, but I can't show that recording because my mic wasn't on. Can make sure, or another tip for myself is to make sure to stay. Actually, no, this might be the one. I did not mean to use the eye noodles. Yeah, but it's fine. I'm not dead at this point. I did not mean to eat the butterscotch pie. I keep on thinking that I'm gonna be on fire. Stupid. Okay, it's fine. I have enough heals in there. Okay, that's past the first phase now. Now it's on phase 2. Should be close to the end. And that feels close. I have no idea what you think I'm on. There's the see all the spiders irritating me out. Okay. Not too sure. If you keep pushing me, okay? You're not close yet. Get ready, because after the next move, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, I'll use my stick now. Okay, I think this is where he uses it. Okay, yep. Fine. Calm down, guys. Everything is fine. Stop freaking out. Okay, we did it. Okay, we did it. Easy, easy. Second try, I think. Third try. One of those tries. Alright, that's it. Time for my special attack. Are you ready? It was nothing. And this is what he's gonna do. Yep. Okay, let's just get through the dialogue. He's just getting rid of that. So now all you have to do is wait for all the dialogue to surpass. Don't move a muscle, wait until he falls asleep, and then yeah. I'm gonna wait until I see the Z's before moving, because he might not actually be asleep. He'll never see it coming. Oh. You are dead. Yeah, there's no way that's a ketchup bottle. For people saying that's a ketchup bottle, there's also red stuff coming out of his mouth. How did it get there? It's clearly blood. Clearly blood. And it also came out of his mouth. That cannot be ketchup. There's no way that's ketchup. And what type of ketchup has that much volume? Wait for it. And he's dead. Alright, let's go. Let me just save. Now Asgo shouldn't know us at all, right? Curious. I've never seen a plant cry before. Huh. You must be... Howdy! What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I can't... Now, there's no need to fight. Why not settle this over a nice cup of tea? No, thank you. I actually really like tea. Can you still make the tea? Oh. You stole my EXP, Flowey. You stole my EXP. You stole my EXP. You stole, and you're about to. I'm gonna kill you. No hesitation. Bang, bang, bling, bang. Alright. Oh, look, it's me. Greetings. I am Carter. Thank you. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul. My determination. They were not mine, but yours. At first, I was so confused. Like, speak faster. Our planet failed, hadn't it? Why was I brought back to life? You, with your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Together, we eradicated the enemy and became strong. HP, attack, defense, gold, EXP, LVE. Every time a number increases, that feeling, that's me, Carter. Now we have reached the end, the absolute. There is nothing left for us here. Let us erase this pointless world and move on to the next. Erase. Right. You are a great partner. We'll be together forever, won't we? Did I just kill Carter? Did Carter just kill me? I'm so confused. I never really figured out what happens there. And then I think that's the end of the whole genocide thing. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, once you load up the game, nothing but blackness. If you stay here for 10 minutes, you'll be able to restart. And next video I can do true pacifist. But until then, this was the end of the genocide run. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.